Studio is where all of the magic happens. You have lots of different types of things and that you can create, and underneath by all these drop down arrows there are even more things. So the first thing I have down here is a video overview. If I go to video overview and click on the arrow, I can have a cinematic video, an explainer, or a short one. I just did a short one. I can tell it what I wanted to focus on, and then I click on generate. This is what it generated for me. It's basically a narrated slideshow. The second thing I have here is an AI tool workflow, and this is an infographic. It took all of the content that I had in my notebook and created an infographic from that. I gave it a focus. There are lots of different types of infographics you can create, and I have examples of all of those for you in your slide deck, but you have all these different types of infographics you can create. I selected instructional for that, and then you have different levels of detail. The next thing I created in Studio is a data table that gives me the major findings on Gemini Notebook. And I got to that from, excuse me, reports. I can create my own report or briefing doc. Any of these things it will create for you. Next we have the autonomous study loop. And I believe this is a slide deck it created for me. If I have the slide deck, I can revise each slide by slide. When I go to slide deck, I again have choices. I pick presenter slides for that, or I could have a detailed deck. And once again, you describe it. The next thing is a quiz. And I asked it to create a quiz for me. I'll just go back to retake it. It does not export out to quizzes, Google Quizzes. So you would have to take it here. Then we have an audio overview. So let me go up and show you first what I did with this. The audio overview gives you lots of choices. I did I'm not sure which one I picked. I think a brief. But you can have a deep dive, a brief, a critique, a debate. Actually, I think I picked a deep dive. And it's a conversation between two hosts. And when you generate it, what you'll find is when you get down to your audio overview, I have a place where I can add notes. And it's interactive. So if I click on this button and click play from here and join, it will actually let you interact with the audio and ask questions. That's pretty cool, huh? You can make flashcards. So up here under flashcards, you have choices about what kind you want, what type you want. If you mouse over it, it will tell you easy, difficult, hard. So believe that the flashcards I chose were flashcards that had the answer on the front, and you click on it to go to the back. You have to give the definition. You can have a strategic roadmap, and I'll show you what that is in a second, but it basically gives me an executive overview about how to implement. I asked it how to implement Notebook in a K-12 situation, so that's under reports. And there's my strategic roadmap that I chose. I can also have a mind map. So when I click on this, it maps out the notebook for me. If I click on it, it can take me deeper and deeper. And then when I click on it, it will take me to the resources that I actually have in there. What's my prompt and what are the sources? So also interesting. So some of these take a little while to create, particularly the audio and video overview and the slide deck. The infographic takes a little while too, but just be aware that when you're playing with them, to go ahead and make yourself a notebook and try them all out and see which ones you like the best.